Hello and welcome to the Zoom Play Festival, a festival of original plays produced by Powerhouse Theater Collaborative and the community players of Concord, New Hampshire. I'm Brian Halpern from Powerhouse Theater Collaborative, a program of the Belknap Mill. All of these world premieres you're about to see were written by playwrights in our Fall 2020 playwriting workshop. While the players in Powerhouse can't wait to get back to producing live theater, we are happy to be able to produce this COVID-safe theater event for over 30 participants to take part in from the comforts of their own home. To read bios of these talented actors, directors, and playwrights, please go to our digital program, which you can find in the description below. There is no ticket fee for this festival, but if you enjoy the event and would like to help Powerhouse and the players return to live performances later this year, please consider a tax-deductible donation to both or either group. Information on how to donate can be found on our websites, whose links are here and in the description of this video. We thank you for your support. We'd like to thank our festival sponsors, the Taylor community, and Chisholm, Pearson, and Ball PC for their support. We'd also like to thank Powerhouse's season sponsor, Spectacle Live, the management company of the new Colonial Theater in Laconia. And now, grab your popcorn and enjoy the Zoom Play Festival.
Hello? Hello?
What?
James? Anybody there?
Is that you, Jim? I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I know. Give me a second. All right, can you see me now?
Clear as can be.
Hey. Any sign of the boys?
Not yet.
Yeah, well, they're always late.
Sound like anyone you know?
Well, yeah, but I grew up, punctuality is a sign of maturity.
Oh, okay, if you say so.
Hey, so.
Hey! Oh, Jimmy, good to see you.
Yo.
Really? Yo? How about a little respect for your elders?
Hey, I'm a college grad now. Well, almost. I think I deserve a little respect myself.
Of course you do. We're proud of you.
Yeah, sure took you long enough.
Well, I lost some time, I really thought the band might work out till one of the guys got married and the other two gave up. But I got here. I made it through. Did you ever think I would?
Well, I don't think I ever completely gave up on you.
Geez, thanks.
So, now what?
Well, I've got a bachelor's now in business administration, a BA and BA.
Black sheep.
So I think I could get a job somewhere if I wanted to.
But
there's something I'm really excited about. And well, there's this girl.
Oh, boy.
Girl? What about Sarah? You've been dating her since high school.
I know. I feel awful about it, but Megan's different. She's smart and committed. She really cares about stuff.
And she's really hot, right?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Look, the thing is, she's graduating too, and she wants to join the Peace Corps. Go to work in Africa or something for a year before she goes and gets her master's. She wants me to go with her.
You in the Peace Corps?
Look, I know, but maybe I'm changing. Megan's showed me things, got me thinking about things that I never did before.
And she's really hot, right?
Come on.
What about Sarah?
Yeah.
I love Sarah. I really do.
I know you do.
But what am I supposed to do? Take some job selling insurance or something and marry the girl next door? Never go anywhere or do anything?
I hear you.
I feel like this is my chance. Maybe it's the only chance I'll ever get to do something different. If I don't go now, when am I ever going to?
Hey.
We can't hear you.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. Hi, old people.
Hey, Jimbo.
It's Jam. Don't you remember? They call me Jam now.
Of course. How's the band?
Oh, it rocks! No pun intended. Really, you should hear us. We're getting good.
Well, better anyway.
We got gigs lined up after graduation right through summer. The guys and me, we're thinking we might just blow off college and go for it.
That is a bad idea.
Go for what exactly?
Make an album, get a record label, go on tour, you know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Never happen. And you'll regret not going to college. Believe me.
I hate to say it, but he's right.
Oh, maybe he's right. Maybe it'll never happen, but how do I know if I don't even try? And besides, if I don't go to college, I can stay home and still be with Sarah while she gets her nursing degree.
That's true enough.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Hey, how does Sarah feel about this?
Well, you know Sarah. She thinks I should go, of course, and she says she'll still be here when I graduate.
That's probably true too.
But Sam Evans from school, he wants me to stay. His dad owns Evans Construction, and he can get me a job there. I can make like $15 an hour.
When you work, when it's not raining or too cold or business is slow.
And what about insurance? Does this job come with benefits?
It's only for a while, till the band takes off. Anyways, you guys know all this stuff. What's up with you?
You don't want to know.
Of course we do.
Their problem? I thought you were doing good.
Well, I was doing good. Finally, I got out of that dead-end job, you know, out of construction and into insurance. You know, finally, I've got decent salary and benefits. I'm up for promotion.
Hearing a but?
But now I've got my biggest client, and they want, basically, they're asking me to help them commit insurance fraud.
You cannot do that.
Yeah, well, if I don't, they've made it pretty clear they'll find someone else who will. And if I lose my biggest client, I can kiss that promotion goodbye.
What if you get caught?
I get fired and probably never work in insurance again. But they hardly ever catch stuff like this.
But it'd be wrong.
I know how Sarah would feel about it.
Yeah, but Sarah isn't here, is she? And I'm not really sure I got a choice.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Anyway, that's the news from Lake Woebegone. How about you, James? Anything new?
Well, as a matter of fact, I've seen Sarah.
Oh,
No way!
Oh man.
Really? Oh,
How did that ever happen?
Well, there's this Facebook group from my high school.
Wait a minute. You're on Facebook?
Yeah. And they're trying to put together a reunion. So I joined, and well, I mean, there she was.
I can't believe she'd even talk to you.
yeah, not after that Peace Corps nonsense.
It's been a long time, and people mature.
She really married that guy?
Married him, divorced him, long time ago.
So you're both single.
Kinda.
What's it like seeing her again?
It's nice. We talk, FaceTime, Zoom, catch up on all the years that we missed and share a lot of memories.
Have you actually seen her, like, in person?
Yes. She lives out in Chicago now, and I've flown out there twice.
And?
And it seems like there might still be something there.
Oh, all right.
All right. It's not that simple, I mean, yeah, we're both retired, but, she's got her life there, and I mean, I've got my life here. And, after I lost my insurance job, I had to go back to construction. Wasn't easy at first being the old guy on the crew. Thank God that Sam Evans owned the company by then. But still, I never made the same kind of money. So, I've got some savings and the Social Security, but it's not like I can be flying out to Chicago all the time. And there's no way she's moving here.
So, would you move there?
I don't know. I mean, this is my home. I've lived here my whole life, not counting the Peace Corps. And I don't like big cities. And what if it doesn't work out?
What if it does?
Come on, you've loved her like forever.
Yeah, but that's not always enough.
Mm. Sometimes I think there are a few times in everyone's life where we have to make choices that will change everything for better or for worse. And the thing is, I think we know it. I think we know the choices that we're facing. And I think deep down inside, we also know the consequences. But we get it wrong anyway, because I think all we care about is what we want right now. And
You have no idea what will matter to us 10, 20, 50 years down the road. Hey, Sarah.
Sailor Narrenshift here, zooming from our Network 451 studios in Concord, New Hampshire. You're in luck tonight. The beloved and wonderfully wicked writer of Willful Impossibility, Sebastian Brandt, has agreed to an interview. Sailing into Tyranny is Miss Brandt's latest novel in her series exploring the dystopian world she first introduced in her most famous book, Collision, which was reimagined as the film When Stars Fall. Whew, mind-bending. Well, okay, busy lady. Hey, Miss Brandt, there you are, virtually. Where are you really?
Hey, Sailor. Here I am zooming in from good old Strasburg, PA, on the old Conestoga Road, watching the prairie schooners roll past.
Miss Brandt, we hear, and in the rare case, read much about dystopian worlds and the literature describing them. In preparation for our interview, I dashed through the first chapter of Sailing into Tyranny this morning, and I viewed the trailer for When Stars Fall. What great special effects!
Dashed. Okay then, you're a dashing boy, Sailor. Viewed the trailer, did you?
Earthquakes, erupting volcanoes, flame, exploding lava, intense, mind-zigging.
Well then, what with dashing and viewing, you are well informed. Ask away.
Miss Brandt, many recent films featured dystopian worlds. For example, The Hunger Games and Divergent films. Walk my viewers through a typical dystopian world.
Sure, okay, why not? Dystopian worlds require an apocalypse. You can't have the former without the latter. Now, once an apocalypse occurs...
Mind-zagging. Describe a few examples of an apocalypse for my viewers. They're not something you run into every day.
Massive overpopulation outpacing agricultural production, shortages of non-renewable energy, large-scale volcanism leading to climate change, nuclear holocaust, an uncontrollable pandemic, out of control artificial intelligence, and many others. Any of those will result in a small population surviving in a dystopian world, perhaps isolated on a tropical island, maybe near Africa?
Mind-bending! I've always wanted to go to Africa.
Have you indeed?
So there's a fixed sequence of events leading to a dystopian world.
It's impossible to go from a dystopian world to a pre-dystopian world. It violates an axiom of the second law of thermodynamics, stating that in a closed system, chaos increases until all information is lost.
Oh, right. Yes. Miss Brandt, can you state that in simpler terms, please, for my viewers?
Really? Simpler terms. Okay. You cannot reverse the entropy arrow.
Wow. Entropy. Mind-twisting. Yes, but even a bit simpler, please. We're not all as brilliant as yourself.
Or as a light bulb. Let me take another shot at it. The growth of chaos is why everyone grows old and forgets everything instead of becoming younger and remembering everything.
Mind-flipping in the extreme. Tell me, Miss Brandt, why is this type of literature so popular these days?
We inhabit a pre-dystopian world where most of the population experiences an overwhelming feeling of disenfranchisement.
Like they've no control over their own lives. Helpless!
Yes, helpless. And conversely, they're convinced someone or some group does control their lives and they see no valid path to empowerment.
We're all trapped as mind-spinning like worker bees, moaning and groaning and heaving in our cubicles. Mind-numbing! Yes, but why the sudden uptick in interest in dystopian worlds?
Yes, why? Many believe they have no power to affect legitimate change. They fear their vote no longer counts, except for the placebo effect of casting it, unless they're wealthy enough to purchase the odd senator or representative. Coupled with little or no political empowerment is the oppressive truth that there are few ways in this economy to accumulate the vast wealth necessary to buy political influence.
Mind squeezing! So people feel lost, trapped. Oh, I don't know, like...
The plot thickens like a good stew. Yes, oh, I don't know, like, and it doesn't help matters that a giant asteroid is hurtling toward Earth.
Excuse me, Miss Barrett. A giant asteroid?
Asteroid Nemesis, to be precise. Nemesis is hurtling toward us at 200,000 miles per hour.
200,000 miles per hour? Holy crap! Wow!
Nemesis will impact Earth in 22 hours, 16 minutes, and 30 seconds.
That isn't true. I don't believe you.
Oh, I think you must believe me. It's as true as the disappearing blonde gene.
I heard about that on the BBC. Blonde hair will become extinct by 2202, but I haven't heard about any giant asteroids hurtling toward... Hurtling?
Racing, rushing, plunging. Don't you ever watch or read the news?
Hardly ever. How can I or anyone know which stories are real, which rumor, which false, and which merely entertainment?
Unfortunately, Asteroid Nemesis is real, not entertainment.
We're all gonna die? Die? As in die?
Anyone on the spot or in the vicinity of where Nemesis hits will die. But if you're on the other side of the planet, you might survive in the dystopian world.
What can we do to fix this? Fix Nemesis.
Nemesis isn't broken. Nemesis is a near perfect example of an asteroid. If by fix you mean take actions to affect change, such as altering the path of Nemesis through space such that it doesn't collide with Earth, it's too late.
Mind freezing? Why the hell did we wait so long to do something about this?
Because ignoring the dangerous potential for extinction is what humans do best.
Where's Nemesis going to hit?
Hannibal, Missouri.
We're good then. I'm in Concord, New Hampshire. You're in somewhere, Pennsylvania, nowhere near Missouri.
Sailor, the United States will be obliterated from sea to shining sea, from amber waves of grain to purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plain.
So, where?
Madagascar. Anyone on Madagascar has the best chance of surviving.
Where's Madagascar? What's Madagascar?
A tropical island off the African coast on the other side of Earth from Hannibal, Missouri? Sailor, where are you going?
Madagascar, aren't you coming, Miss Brent?
Well then. Okay, let's finish it up, Sailor. All you're doing is postponing the inevitable.
What? But you said...
I said that if you were on Madagascar, you'd survive the hit by Nemesis. I never said you'd survive the all-plant-killing asteroid winter that will follow.
Winter? Mind-chilling? Well, how long? Into March or April? Early May? Surely not into June?
Year-round for a millennium or two? And let's not forget the fish-killing tsunamis, the animal-killing earthquakes ripping open huge canyons in the Earth's crust from which will erupt boiling red-hot lava, and the inevitable plagues.
Then there's no hope. We're all gonna die. Oh my God!
Sailor should have read Collision and Sailing into Tyranny. Maybe watch the entirety of When Stars Fall. Nemesis, as we all know, is sailing along happily in her orbit on the good ship Lollipop. I imagine even now, sailors booking passage to Madagascar on the good ship of fools. Good day to you all.
Leslie, when are you coming home? How's your mom?
She's recovering nicely. I should be home in a week.
It's quiet here without you.
Since being away, I've had lots of time to think, and I'm even more convinced.
Not this conversation again. I was hoping you'd change your mind.
We have a problem. Something has to change.
I'm perfectly content with the way things are. We get along well. Why mess things up?
We're introverts, married, and working from home. We don't get out much or see other people. It's a miracle we got together. And all we do is work, work, work.
Well, I don't need anybody but you. And you love to work too.
I just read a book about a woman who traveled the world. She had so many adventures, tried all kinds of cuisines. I need something like that.
Safer to be at home. You never know what could happen when you travel. We could be exposed to chemicals, air fresheners, scented sheets in hotels. You know how sensitive I am.
We can't stay in a bubble. I love you, Steve, but we're in a rut. Even our diet is bland.
Neither of us learned to cook. You were busy caring for your mother, and I was out working with my dad. I miss those birthday cakes my aunt made for me. Banana coconut and divine chocolate cake were my favorites.
It's time to move forward with the plan. Maybe we'll get someone who likes to cook.
If you're just looking for more companionship, how about getting a dog?
You've never wanted pets. complaining of drooling, pet hair, frequent walks, and germs. Getting an extrovert as a roommate will bring fresh energy into our lives. We may develop new interests.
I like my shell. Your idea is extreme. Where did it come from?
In a dream. It was so real. There was singing, dancing, good food, and merriment. I'm trusting my intuition on this.
You're shy yourself. How are you going to adjust to someone new?
Not as shy as you. Maybe there's an extrovert inside me ready to leap out.
This could backfire. We could get a night owl, a party animal, an excessive talker, a mass conveyor of bacteria.
Think positive. We could get someone delightful. I went ahead and placed an ad on Craigslist.
You did what?
I wrote, married introverts seek extroverted roommate for fun and excitement.
Without consulting me.
Had to take the plunge. It took courage to place the ad. I feel so isolated.
It's that serious.
I've had a flurry of responses to the ad, but one stood out. We'll be interviewing him on Zoom shortly. His name is Brian Forrest. He's a stand-up comic. Guarantees fun and entertainment.
A comedian.
Yep. Oh, he's in the waiting room now. I'll let him in.
Leslie, wait.
Hi, Brian. I'm Leslie, and this is Steve. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Leslie and Steve. I found your ad intriguing. A couple looking for a roommate. That's good material for a stand-up routine.
So you're not renting a room. You're not looking to rent a room. You're out to collect material.
On the contrary, I live with two other comedians, and there's non-stop activity. I need a retreat, a quiet place to block out the world.
Block out the world? We need someone to liven things up.
You don't mean...
What? Oh, no, not that. We mean action, stimulation.
Mental stimulation, not physical.
How do you spend your leisure time?
I watch TV, book shows, write dialogue, attend meetings, play World of Warcraft. I'm out most evenings.
Oh, no. So you'd be in the apartment all day.
But you are an extrovert.
I'm a partial extrovert when on stage and with the right company.
How about off stage?
I have a tendency to be morose, introspective, and somewhat withdrawn, but I'm working on that.
Best news I've heard all day.
We need a full extrovert, not a partial one. Why did you answer this ad?
I'm in a 12-step program for introverts. I have a sponsor. I'm midway through the steps, hence I tend to refer to myself as a partial extrovert or a recovering introvert. I understand how hard it is to overcome shyness. I could help you.
I never heard of a 12-step program for introverts. Why would anybody need it?
Addiction to shyness is a real problem. Some introverts are so fearful of the world that they hold on to their shyness just to survive. There's even a shyness continuum.
What's helped in your recovery?
The program and a combination of circumstances and a relationship. Comedy's a circumstance. Delilah is a relationship.
Who's Delilah?
Love of my life. She's a singer and an entertainer. She had a rough start in life, but through sheer grit and determination, she has overcome many obstacles. She's full of love and compassion and plenty of sass. When I'm in her company, I'm an improved version of myself. I'm happier, I'm more self-confident, and I seek out adventures. Everyone deserves a Delilah in his or her life.
Well, I'd love to have a Delilah in my life.
Hey!
Well, you can.
How?
Well, Delilah and I want to take the next step in our relationship and live together. She has 2 roommates now. We're saving up to get a place of our own, maybe purchase a condo. Delilah and I could move into your spare room. And
Oh, wait. If you had intended to move in together, why didn't you both come on the interview?
we thought a couple might overwhelm you. And being an introvert in recovery, I decided to meet you first, get the lay of the land.
I'm eager to meet Delilah.
She's away performing. She's at a hotel room now. I can have her join us via Zoom. I'll catch her up to speed. I'll be back in a few.
A couple moving in with us. You can't be serious. Would have doubled the germs. And female entertainers, they usually douse themselves with perfume. With my allergies, I won't be able to breathe.
Well, they'll have to abide by our no scent rules.
Mm.
Never considered a couple would answer the ad. Brian seems nice. Oh, this could be so much fun. Try to be open. A recovery program for introverts. Who knew? I'm looking into that. Oh, they're both in the waiting room now.
Leslie and Steve, this is my bundle of Delilah.
Hello, I am so delighted to meet you. What a cute couple you are. Oh, Brian, there you are. I miss you.
Oh, Delilah, I miss your passionate embrace, your sexy eyes, your goodnight kiss. Mm.
Mm, mm, mm. I'm counting the days until our bodies sizzle.
Well, this is better than a romance novel.
How much are you charging for the room?
We're not renting by the hour.
Spend time with us and your juices will flow.
I'm ready to bust out of my introverted shell.
Leslie came up with this crazy idea to get an extrovert for a roommate, but she is right about one thing. We do work a lot, and I don't think I know what fun is. Leslie is itching for adventure.
I sense stagnant energy. If we move in, I could offer you energy clearing and replacement. I am a master clearer.
A master clearer. Sounds like voodoo.
Our energy is stuck. Tell us more.
I first release negative energy and vibrations from a space. I then send light and love to the inhabitants. I then work with your energy field. Life starts to flow.
Since I met Delilah, I've been vibrating at a higher frequency.
Well, I need my frequency tuned.
Why would you two want to live with another couple?
No, not just any couple, an introverted pair. To practice my talents and skills in a live-in setting. I believe I have a gift for helping introverts. I've done wonders with Brian.
You sure have, sweet muffins. You would be in for a treat if we move in.
And if this arrangement works out, Brian and I might create a business to help other introverts.
We could call it Rent an Extrovert.
The start of a new routine.
Well, I've heard enough. The room is $700 a month.
Oh, not so fast, Leslie. We're not running a bordello or a seance.
Oh, could we pay $400? We'll provide personal entertainment experiences.
What experiences?
How about I give you 2 monthly private performances? You choose the theme. Patrons pay good money to see me perform.
And you'll be my guest at 2 of my shows each month. Laughter guarantees to boost your immune system and enhance your overall bodily functioning.
What will this extrovert experiment do for my mental health?
It will increase your blood flow and get those endorphins popping. You'll be in ecstasy with heightened mental clarity.
And Leslie, would this be enough to shake things up?
More than I could have imagined. But I know Steve's reluctant.
What's your hesitation, Steve?
Well, for one thing, I like the apartment clean and naturally sanitized to guard against germs and bacteria.
I'm an antibacterial girl. I love to clean. Shine things up until they're spotless. Oh, what satisfaction. Any other concerns, Steve?
I'm very sensitive to perfume and scented products. We have an unscented apartment and we don't use any chemicals.
That's wonderful. Perfume dries up my throat. Never use it.
Can't even wear cologne. My girl has an acute sense of smell.
Do either of you like to cook?
We make basic meals, nothing fancy. I'd like to learn.
Delilah is a Southern cooking diva. Country ham, barbecue ribs, fried chicken.
My mouth is watering.
But baking is my true passion. Bourbon-kissed pecan pies, sticky buns, sweet tea cakes, whoopie pies.
Steve, I want to cook something up with you.
Oh, I'm all for that.
So can we rent in the room?
Can we first get a sample of their cooking?
How about a whip of something this weekend? A full course sensual delight.
Ooh, I'm smacking my lips already.
I can't wait for the entree.
Really? When? She was in rare form last night. The place was beautiful. The food was unbelievable. But still, nothing was good enough. I wish to hell I hadn't even gone with them.
What was her problem?
I don't know. They should have brought more bread. The food wasn't as good as so-and-so or whoever said it was. Her whole day had been so long. She was so tired. Then it was, Eliza didn't bring me to the hairdresser today. And Bronwyn didn't call. She calls every Friday. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I told her it would be Saturday this week. I needed a whole day at home to build up the strength. So, what else did Mother have to say about me? I know there's more. There always is.
It doesn't matter. If it wasn't you, it was poor Auntie Eliza, the nicest woman ever born, and Mom still finds things to bitch about her. But mostly, it was me. Why I wasn't eating more. I mean, first she complains that the food isn't that good, then complains I'm not eating enough of it. Then I should switch my major. Then I should move home instead of living in the dorms. Then this, that, and whatever. Ugh. We got in a full-out knockdown argument over whether I made homemade ravioli or manicotti last Easter. I don't know how she got onto that or why it even matters, but I couldn't let it go. I know I made ravioli and I was not going to let her say otherwise.
I know that feeling. And Dad?
Oh, Dad. Every now and then he'd give her the look, then he'd change the subject and pour some more wine.
Gotta love Dad.
Dad and wine. I did my best to drink the restaurant out of it. It hurt in the morning, but it was there when I needed it.
I know that feeling too.
It'll be okay when.
I know. Maybe. I think.
It will. She's your mother. She loves you. It'll be hard for her to hear. She'll get lost somewhere between her own hysterics and how to get you some chicken soup.
Chicken soup. She makes the best chicken soup. Remember how she'd make it every time we had a snow day? We'd be outside all day and come in freezing, so our toes were numb. And always there'd be that soup with those little rolls and butter.
And anytime we were sick, like when I had mono or even if we just had a cold.
I've honestly never had chicken soup or any soup that's even come close.
When Auntie Eliza had her hysterectomy years ago, Mom had her come stay with us and literally chicken souped her back to health. Really? Sometimes. There's nothing Mom wouldn't do for someone.
Or to them.
Winnie!
Well, Linny, she can be so difficult. Every conversation is like a freaking trial, and I really don't need that right now.
Just tell her what's going on. Try to soften it a bit if you can and be prepared for her drama. But I mean, really? With what you have to tell her, it would be kind of weird if she didn't melt down a little. And no matter what she says or does, just don't let her get to you.
Like she did to you?
Well, do as I say.
That's easier said than done, isn't it? She can't help driving over the cliff, and I can't help jumping right after her. It's like a sickness.
I know, right? Save your energy. You're gonna need all of it you can get. So, how are you feeling?
Okay. A little wigged out, but otherwise, I feel no different than I did 2 weeks ago or even a month ago. It's such a strange thing. It's like unreal.
I'll be out there as soon as we figure out what's going to happen next. I can stay as long as you need me.
What about school?
What about school? I can switch to some online classes for now or skip a semester. Maybe think about changing my major.
Oh, Lenny.
Oh, nothing. School will always be there. You are my one and only bestest sister. Remember? We've already talked about this, so stop. So, what comes next? I mean, after you talk to Mom.
I have an appointment next week. Peter's coming with me. God love him.
Pete's a good guy.
Yes, he is. Of course, not to Mom. Every human on the planet knows that Pete's the best, except her.
She likes him fine. She just thinks the world will implode if she ever says so. Same with any guy either of us ever dated. And now this one is fiance. She can't even begin to figure out how to deal with that.
You're right. Again. Okay. I'll deal with calling Mother and telling her my news, and then I'll deal with how overwhelming it all is for her.
There you go. I know you can do it.
It's not like I haven't done it before.
Okay, call me after.
You know it. Okay, Mommy, come on in. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom.
Branwyn, is that you?
Hi, Mom. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Well, then you know it's me.
Don't be fresh. Why are you calling so late? What's wrong? Is something wrong? How is everything way over there on the other side of the planet?
Late because I had some things to do. I'm okay, sort of. Not the other side of the planet, just the other side of the continent. And things here are good. The weather is nice. The ocean is gorgeous.
And why couldn't you call yesterday, like always?
Well, actually, I already told you that I would be calling you today.
Your father and I went to the ocean, this side, a few days ago. Spent the whole day, had lunch at the best seafood restaurant. Next time you come home, we'll have to go there. Can't get seafood like that way over there.
True, the seafood here is different, but it's good.
And then we went to an Italian place, a new one. So we've been eating really good anyway.
Yeah, Linny was telling me about the Italian place.
Who?
Linny, my sister, your daughter.
Oh, I don't have a daughter named Linny.
Sorry, Braylon. Braylon told me about the Italian restaurant. Said it was really nice.
If I'd wanted a daughter named Linny, I would have named her Linny.
Got it. So, yeah, I've been busy too. I have something to tell you.
Braylon barely ate a thing. She drank plenty, though. I don't know what is up with her. I told her she should come home. She yelled at me all night.
I don't want to talk about Linny. I mean, Braylon.
Oh, you always say that. You don't want to talk about Braylon. You don't want to talk about Auntie Eliza.
Well, I don't. She's my sister and my aunt, and I love them.
I love them too. What do you mean by that? You think I don't love them?
I know you do. So let's not gossip about them, all right? I actually have something to tell you.
She's your sister and your aunt. Well, she's my daughter and my sister. You think you love them more than I do? You think that—
Oh my God. No, Mom, that's not what I think. That's not the point at all. I just don't want to talk about people I love behind their backs like that. That's all. Can we just not do this?
Now you're yelling at me. First Braylon, now you.
I'm not yelling.
You are.
You always yell at me. You lose your patience in a minute. You are the most impatient person I've ever known.
Okay, fine. I'm impatient. Mom, I really have something I need to tell you.
You're pregnant.
What? No.
It was bound to happen. Oh, I know you're so smart. You went to college. You have a great job at a big bank. But between you and that guy, common sense is...
That guy? Oh, you mean Peter, that guy you've met at least a dozen times, whose name is Peter, and who's going to be your son-in-law. That guy, Peter.
Oh, stop it. I know his name. I'm probably always going to call him that guy. I like it. He likes it.
Trust me, he definitely does not like it. Anyway, no, Mother, I am not pregnant. Yes, I went to college and I know how to not get pregnant if I don't want to. It's something else. It's a lump under my armpit, more or less. I found it a couple of weeks ago.
Oh no, Brandon, no. Breast cancer. It's in the family, you know. Auntie Catherine, your cousin Deborah. Oh my God.
It's looking that way, but there's still a lot of tests and doctors to see to get details, but yes, it's looking that way.
Oh my baby, what are we gonna do? How can you handle it by yourself way over there? Oh my God.
Well, first, I'm going to go to all those tests and doctors and find out the specifics. Then I'm going to do whatever I have to. And I'm not alone. Peter, you know, that guy is with me.
Oh, so Peter knows. Peter knows before your own mother.
Here we go. Yes, of course, Peter knows. He's my fiance, Mother, and he's with me every day.
Suppose everyone knows. Your mother is the last one to find out because I'm not on Chatbook or FaceSpace or whatever it is that everyone talks to each other on. The one who needs to know the most, the one who needs to take care of you.
I promise you, everyone does not know. Please, can we just...
What is he gonna do? He has to work too, doesn't he? How can he take care of you? He's not your mother. He won't know how. Oh, you think just because he loves you? He won't know what to do. He'll need you to take care of him. Oh, you need to come home. The best doctors are here. Everyone knows that. Your mother and father are here, and your sister.
I know you're all there, but I can't just go, Mom. I have a whole life here. I hope to keep my job and get married in a year as planned and all that. If I just halt life altogether, who's to say I'll be able to just pick it back up at the end of all this? There are really impressive medical centers here too. I'll have great care.
Do you know if the end of it is going to be in a year? No, of course you don't. Everything is so up in the air. How can you manage it all, Branwyn?
Mom, I'm not all on my own. Peter and I have friends, coworkers. The medical center is literally less than 10 minutes from here. I could walk there.
Oh.
But honestly, yes, I'd much rather have my family.
Oh, Branwyn, my girl. What can we do? What do you really need?
Seriously? Chicken soup?
Oh, you always did love chicken soup.
And I still do.
I know people ship food around, but I'm not sure how they do it. Freeze it, maybe?
I think they freeze it, yes, and then ship it in some kind of coolers or something. But maybe you could come out here for a visit?
Oh, I don't know. Travel all that way on my own. I've never done anything like that by myself.
Well, maybe Dad would come with you. That would be sweet. And Peter could meet you at the airport. You could use my car while you're here. I won't be going anywhere.
Oh, I don't know. Your dad hates traveling, but he's going to be so upset when he finds out about this with you so far away.
Well, just ask him.
I'll have to tell him. And I'll have to tell your Aunt Fran and your Uncle Gus. I'll wait to tell Auntie Eliza. She's so sensitive. I'll have to spend so much time calming her down. Really, it's a blessing she never had children of her own. She wouldn't have survived it. Oh, and I'll call Dr. White Monday morning. He's been our doctor since before you were born. He'll explain everything so we can understand it. But I'll have to call your sister first. Oh, this is so much.
Actually, Braylon, yeah, you must tell Braylon. Maybe she would fly out here with you. I know she has school, but maybe she'd come for a bit.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll talk to her about it. And I'll tell Dad as soon as he comes home, and I'll tell everyone else who needs to know. And I'll fill you in on what Dr. White has to say.
Okay, Mom. Thanks. I'll be talking to you then.
Oh, goodbye, my baby. Now you tell that guy to take good care of you. Make sure you get plenty of rest and not to run you down.
Yep.
Your mother loves you.
I love you too, Mom. Lenny, pick up. Shit, where are you? Please tell me she didn't reach you before I did. Oh, Lenny, come on. Hurry up. What is taking her so long? Lenny. God.
Hey, that was pretty fast. Is that good or bad?
Jesus, where were you? I didn't think you'd ever pick up.
Uh-oh. Sounds like it was bad.
Actually, not as bad as it could have been, I guess.
Okay, well then, sounds like it was good, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't totally suck. It just basically sucked. But I'll live to tell about it.
Hey, we take success where we can find it.
Yeah, so real quick, Mom is going to be calling you probably any minute. I thought maybe she already had when you took so long to answer.
Oh yeah?
I kind of had to let her think that you didn't know anything about what's going on.
Aha! The whole hide the meltdown before it happens routine. Nicely done.
She was so put out that Peter knew before her. I figured I'd better just let her have this one.
As we say on this side of the continent, wicked smart.
Yeah, I'm a regular Einstein. So she's going to be calling you about it and telling you how awful it is for her, which actually it really is. I kind of felt bad for her. And to ask you to fly out here with her when the time comes. So that's what's up with that.
Okay, I will be the very model of shock and awe. And of course, I would be happy to fly out there with her.
Thank you. Man, this is so exhausting. All this craftiness, my brain is not built for this kind of bullshit.
Yeah, but you're learning.
God, I love you.
I love you too. And here she is, right on time. Okay, Win. I'll see you soon.
Here we go.
It's me again. We hope you're enjoying the festival so far. I'm back to introduce our remaining plays. Charlie Thompson wrote a very sweet play called Inboxes. Because we had so many people audition and wanted to direct, I asked Charlie if we could have multiple teams work on this piece and put their own flair to it. This is, of course, not an experiment we could have done with a live festival. But on YouTube, the audience can choose to watch one or all of them to see what each team did with it. We thank Charlie for letting us attempt this. If you're looking for a particular cast, you can find the info in the description section. On behalf of Powerhouse Theater Collaborative and the community players of Concord, I want to thank you for watching our festival. On May 29th and 30th, we will be producing the remaining plays written in the fall workshop in our Park Play Festival, live and outdoors in beautiful Rotary Riverside Park in Laconia, right next to the Belknap Mill. Those plays will also be free to attend, but don't forget, you can still support our theater companies by making a donation. Lastly, Powerhouse's first production at the Colonial Theater is coming up soon and will also be a collaboration with the players. In August, COVID permitting, we'll be producing Neil Simon's The Dinner Party. We hope you will join us at the Colonial. So I'll say goodbye and leave you to enjoy In Boxes, Boys in Boxes, and Girls in Boxes.
What are you doing?
Oh my god. Nothing. Anyway. Hi.
Hi, you weirdo. What do you want?
Jeez. Sharp much?
Sorry, I'm just, last day I had an 8 a.m. final and that was gross, and then I've been packing. What are you doing?
I don't know. I was just hoping maybe we could chill for a bit. I'm feeling kind of homesick, I guess. Thought like we could pretend like I was there and not in buttfuck Vermont.
I don't really have time, Mol. There's still some packing left to do in the kitchen, and I've got a spackle.
Bet you can't wait to spackle. It's not fair you got to stay at school.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're considered a risk to your parents' health during a global goddamn pandemic. I hate this. Everything's so messed up.
Graduating or the quarantine?
Both, I think. Everything sucks.
Do I detect leaky emotions?
No. Maybe. I just thought we'd have more time. I don't think I'm ready to leave. Are you?
Am I?
Ready to leave?
Not really sure, honestly. I mean, I already did, but I want to be.
I've got more to do.
And you will for the rest of your life. Come on, just hang out with me a little while longer. You can even pack while we talk. I don't care. No rest for the wicked.
Isn't it ridiculous how your whole life can be boiled down to an SUV full of cardboard boxes?
You're going sappy on me. I'm not sure I can deal with that.
Thanks!
Do you happen to have a beverangino?
Oh my god, you've got to get down TikTok. We are not becoming the kind of people that say Baba Regino.
You're just old.
I already packed the alcohol.
Well, I didn't say it had to be a drink, just something to toast with. Come on. Double fisting the juice, eh?
Gotta stay hydrated these days. To the rest of our lives.
Amen.
So why are you here again?
'Cause.
Don't you have a final?
Final schminal. We're seniors. What are they gonna do? Fail me?
Yeah.
Don't be so serious, Katie. I just have to hit submit, and I have until 11:59.
Why wouldn't you just submit it now?
Because I'm talking to you.
Oh my god.
Actually,
yeah.
There's something I've got to tell you, before it's tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Because tomorrow it's over. And maybe we'll see each other over the summer during graduation, but there'll be all that pomp and polyester and our moms will cry and we'll have to take pictures and smile and then we'll drive away.
Right.
And then it'll be different. Probably forever.
Maybe not.
Maybe. But the point is I should have said this before and now I have no more time.
Okay.
Do you remember the fair?
Fair.
Yes, the fair. Copeland Fair last year.
Of course you do.
On the Ferris wheel. And I guess probably the grocery store.
What are you talking about, you weirdo?
You make me angry.
Well, yeah, I'm annoying and you're stubborn. That's how this works.
No, I mean, you make me feel shit deep in my kidneys. I feel you in my kidneys, Kate. It's infuriating. You're like an infection. I can't get you out of me.
That's disgusting.
No, it's not. You're the first thing I think of when I get up in the morning. When all I want to do is pee and eat my oatmeal, I think of you and wonder if you've peed yet, or if I should text you and tell you to get out of bed before your bladder explodes. And that is disgusting. I think of you when I'm just going about my day, trying to be a good student, do the whole Zoom University thing. There you are in my head again, and I just want to hold your stupid hands. Say something. Are you frozen?
You're in love with me?
Look, I didn't mean to be. I don't know how it happened. One day we were best friends and everything was fine and everything was normal. And the next we were standing in the supermarket picking out shallots, and I realized I couldn't ever spend my life without you. Not just that I didn't want to, but that I couldn't.
Well, that's codependency.
Shut up, I know.
You're in love with me.
Yeah.
No, I need to hear you say it to hear you actually say it.
Okay.
Because I'm not stupid, right? Like, I've been your best friend for the past 4 years, and I know your favorite day of the week, and to never let you drink chocolate milk, and I'm not sure how I could miss it or how you could think I would. I mean, I knew. I thought I knew. I just didn't think that we could. I didn't think that you wanted to.
Oh, I wanted to.
Why wouldn't you say anything?
I don't know.
That's a cop-out.
Why didn't you?
I was afraid.
Of what?
I don't know.
Well, there you go. I have never wanted to do anything that would take you out of my life. Never. Not for a moment. We can just pretend this never happened and go about our lives now. I just didn't want to regret never telling you, and now you know.
For me, it was karaoke. And you sang Lucky.
I did.
If I say something cheesy, do you promise not to laugh?
I will promise no such thing.
I catch myself thinking this apartment is too big all the time these days, and that is so cheesy, but it's true. It's empty here without you.
You're right. That was cheesy. I liked it.
Yeah. I've got a spackle.
Shut up. If things were different, if we were together, sitting on the porch or something, I'd kiss you right now.
You would?
Well, I'd ask first.
Very romantic.
It is romantic. Here, look. Do this.
Why?
Just humor me, okay?
Okay.
Close your eyes.
No.
It's like we're holding hands.
Definitely not.
Can you just use your imagination for a minute?
Okay, fine. It's kind of nice.
Told ya.
Hey.
Yeah.
I like you.
Oh, fancy.
So what do we do now?
Make it through the end of the apocalypse and figure it out from there. What it means to be us in person. Maybe I can come down for a beach day this summer.
That'd be nice. Until then.
Spackle.
Hey.
Hi. Hi. What do you want?
Ouch.
Sorry, I had an 8 a.m. final this morning, and my dad is coming in the morning at 6 for the truck, and I've been packing all day, and it's getting to me.
Well, see, that's why I called. I thought we could chill, pretend like I was still there and not in butt fuck Vermont.
Look, I really don't have time. I have more packing to do in the kitchen, and I've got to spackle.
Ooh, we've got ourselves a regular Bobby Burke.
Okay, you've been watching way too much Netflix lately.
Binge watched all of season 4 this week.
What? Again?
It's wholesome, okay?
Ugh.
It's not fair you got to stay at school.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're considered a danger to your sister in the middle of a goddamn pandemic. If it helps, I hate it.
What, graduating or the quarantine?
Everything's...
Are you getting emo on me?
No.
Dude, no judgment here, honestly.
I just don't think I'm ready. Are you?
For what? To leave? Not really, but we don't really have a choice, right?
Look, I've really got to go. I've got work to do.
No, come on. Just hang out with me for a little longer. You can pack while we talk. I don't even care.
Oh, all right. Oh my God, how are we doing this? Like this? Nope, not like that.
No rest for the wicked.
Isn't it insane how our whole lives can just be boiled down to a bunch of trucks filled with boxes?
Oh my God, that's it. You need a drink.
You know, I think there's something I should say about drinking not solving any of your problems.
Oh, okay. Tell me, how does it feel to be a middle-aged hermit?
Okay, this is peer pressure.
Correct. Come on. Look, it doesn't even need to be alcoholic. Just something to toast with.
Okay, all right. Let me see if I can find something.
Ooh.
Literally right in front of me.
Really guzzling the juice, huh?
Hey, got to stay hydrated these days. Well, to the rest of our lives.
Amen.
Clink. Oop. So why are we doing this again?
Because.
Look, don't you have a final in the morning?
We're seniors. What are they going to do? Fail me?
Yeah.
Well, okay, chill. All I have to do is press submit, and I have until 11:59.
Whoa, why don't you just do it now?
Because I'm talking to you.
Oh, God. You're such a dork.
Actually, there is something I want to tell you. Before tomorrow.
Okay.
Because tomorrow it's over. I mean, maybe this summer we'll have graduation and we'll see each other, but there'll be all that pomp and polyester, and our moms will cry, and we'll have to take pictures.
Right.
And then it'll be over. It'll be different.
Hey, maybe not.
I mean, the point is that I'm out of time.
Okay, spit it out already.
Okay. Remember the fair, Copeland Fair, last year?
Of course I do.
On the Ferris wheel, and I guess probably Circle K.
Oh my God, you are such a dork.
That you make me angry.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm annoying and you're an asshole. That's kind of how this whole thing
No.
works out.
I mean, You make me feel shit deep in my liver.
Okay, I think that's more the gin talking than no.
Fine. My kidneys. I feel you in my kidneys, Kyle. It's infuriating. You're like an infection. I can't get you out of me.
That's disgusting.
No. It's not. You're the first thing I think of in the morning. Even when all I want to do is take a piss and drink my coffee, I think about you. And I wonder if you've gotten out of bed yet, or if you're still hitting snooze on your alarm every 5 minutes. And then I wonder if I should call you and tell you to get out of bed and remind you that pizza rolls are not breakfast food and socks should only be worn once, because that is disgusting. And then I think of you when I'm going about my day, just trying to do school and go to work. There you are in my head again. And I want to hold your stupid hand. Are you frozen? Kyle, say something.
You're in love with me.
Look, I didn't mean to be. Honestly, I don't know what happened. One day we're buddies and everything's fine and normal. And then the next thing I know, we're standing in the convenience store trying to pick up Pringles. And I realized I didn't want to spend the rest of my life without you. Not a single day.
Sounds kind of gay.
Oh, shut up. Everyone is gay here.
You're in love with me.
Well, yeah.
Well, but no. I need to hear you say it. You need to actually say it to me that you do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kyle.
Because you know I'm not stupid, right? Like, come on, man. I know your favorite type of socks, and I know not to let you drink tequila like ever. I know you, man. Like we went to Pride together. Like I don't think how you would have thought I didn't know. I mean, I knew. I just didn't think you knew. I didn't think you knew you wanted to. I mean, I wanted to. I just didn't think you wanted to.
I wanted to.
Okay, well, why didn't you say something?
Why wouldn't you?
I was afraid.
Kyle, of what?
I don't know.
Well, there you go. Look, I never wanted to do anything that would take you out of my life, so we can pretend this never happened and just go about our lives now. I just didn't want to regret never telling you, so now you know.
You know, for me, it was that gross bar we went to, and you drank too many margaritas, and then you sang that song in the car. That, you know, the one. If there's nothing missing in my life.
Stop. Okay, I remember. I did.
You did. Hey, if I promise, if I say something that might sound cheesy, will you promise not to laugh?
No.
Okay. Well, ever since you left, I catch myself thinking how this shitty apartment feels so big without you here.
You're right. That was cheesy. And I liked it.
I've really got to get back to work. I've got to spackle.
Shut up.
Okay.
If things were different, like if we were in the car or something, I would kiss you right now.
You would?
I think so.
Right in the car?
Right in the Circle K parking lot.
Oh, you know how to treat a woman right.
Oh, here. Look, do this.
Why?
I'm trying to do a thing. Okay, just humor me. This.
Mason.
Close.
Come
on. Close your eyes. Right, just use your imagination for once.
What, is this supposed to feel like we're holding hands or something?
It's like
All
we're
right.
holding hands.
Oh. It's kind of nice.
Told you.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey.
I like you.
Fancy.
So what do we do now?
Make it through the end of the apocalypse. Figure it out from there. How to be us in person. Oh, maybe I can come down for a beach day this summer.
That'd be really nice. I'd like that. Until then?
Speckle.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Anyway, hi.
Hi, you weirdo. What do you want?
Geez, sharp much?
Sorry. Last day, you know. I had an 8 a.m. final, and that was gross. And then I've been packing. Anyway, what are you doing?
I don't know. I was hoping we could chill for a bit. I feel like homesick, I guess. I thought maybe we could pretend like I was there and not in buttfuck Vermont.
I don't really have the time, Mol. There's still some packing left to do in the kitchen, and I've got to spackle.
Bet you can't wait to spackle. It's not fair you got to stay at school.
Yeah, that's just what happens when you're considered a health risk to your parents during a goddamn global pandemic. I hate this. Everything's so messed up.
Graduating or the quarantine?
Both, I think. Everything sucks.
Do I detect leaky emotions?
No. Maybe. I don't know. I thought we'd have more time. I don't think I'm ready to leave. Are you?
Am I?
Ready to leave?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, I already did, but I want to be.
I've got more to do.
And you will for the rest of your life. Come on, just hang out with me a little bit longer. You can even pack while we talk. I don't care. No rest for the wicked.
Isn't it ridiculous how your whole life can be boiled down to an SUV full of cardboard boxes?
Hey, you're getting sappy on me. I don't think I can deal with that.
Thanks.
Do you happen to have a beveragino?
Oh my god. You have got to put down TikTok. We are not becoming the kind of people who say beveragino.
You're just old.
I already packed the alcohol.
I didn't say it had to be a drink, just something to toast with. Come on. Ooh, double fisting the juice, eh?
Gotta stay hydrated these days. To the rest of our lives.
Amen.
So, why are you here again?
'Cause.
Don't you have a final?
Final schminal. We're seniors. What are they gonna do? Fail me?
Yeah?
Don't be so serious, Katie. I just have to hit submit, and I have until 11:59.
Why wouldn't you just hit submit now?
'Cause I'm talking to you.
Oh my god.
Actually, there's something I gotta tell you, before it's tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Because, tomorrow it's over, and maybe later in the summer we'll have a graduation, but there'll be all that pomp and polyester, and our moms will cry, and we'll have to take pictures and smile, and then we'll drive away.
Right.
And then it'll be different. Probably forever.
Maybe not.
Maybe. But the point is that I should have told you before, and now there's no more time.
Okay.
You remember the fair?
The fair?
Yes, the fair. Copeland Fair last year?
Of course I do.
On the Ferris wheel? And probably the grocery store?
What are you talking about, weirdo?
You make me angry.
Well, yeah, I'm annoying and you're stubborn. That's how this works.
No, you make me feel shit deep in my kidneys. I feel you in my kidneys, Kate. You're like an infection. I can't get you out of me.
Disgusting.
No, it's not. You're the first thing I think of in the morning when I wake up, even when all I want to do is pee and eat my oatmeal. I think of you and I wonder if you've peed yet or if I should text you so you get out of bed so your bladder doesn't explode. And that is disgusting. I think of you when I'm just going about my day trying to be a good student and do the whole Zoom university thing. I think of you and there you are in my head and I want to hold your stupid hands. Say something. Are you frozen?
You're in love with me?
I didn't mean to be. I don't know how it happened. One day we were best friends and everything was fine and everything was normal. And then the next we were in the grocery store picking out shallots and I realized that I couldn't spend my life without you. Not just that I didn't want to, that I couldn't.
That's codependence.
Shut up, I know.
You're in love with me.
Yeah.
No, I need to hear you say it, to hear you actually say it.
Okay. I'm in love with you.
I've been your best friend for the past 4 years, and I know your favorite day of the week and never let you drink chocolate milk, and I'm not sure how I missed it, or how you could think I would. I mean, I knew. I thought I knew. I didn't think we could. I didn't think you wanted to.
Oh, I wanted to.
Why didn't you say anything?
I don't know.
That's a cop-out.
Why didn't you?
I was afraid.
Of what?
I don't know.
Well, there you go. I never wanted to do anything that would take you out of my life. Never. Not for a moment. So we can pretend that this never happened and go on with our lives now. I just didn't want to regret not telling you. And now you know.
For me, it was karaoke. And you sang Lucky.
I did.
If I say something cheesy, do you promise not to laugh?
I'll promise no such thing.
I find myself thinking, this apartment is too big all the time these days, and it's so cheesy, but it's true. It's empty here without you.
You're right. That was cheesy. I liked it.
Yeah. I've got to spackle.
Shut up. If things were different, if we were together, like sitting on a porch or something, I'd kiss you right now.
You would?
Well, I'd ask first.
Very romantic.
It is romantic. Here, look, do this.
Why?
Just humor me, okay?
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Small.
It's like we're holding hands.
It's definitely not.
Will you use your imagination for a minute?
Okay. It's kinda nice.
Told ya.
Hey.
Yeah?
I like you.
Ooh, fancy.
So, what do we do now?
Make it through the end of the apocalypse and figure it out from there. What it looks like to be us in person. Maybe it can come down for a beach day this summer.
That would be nice. Until then?
Spackle.